Hello and welcome to Unity Insights. This channel is dedicated to Unity beginners and to those who want to learn Unity from scratch and make some games or interactive applications out of it. Hi, myself Somnath Chowdhury, a professional Unity developer. It's always better to research as much as possible before you start anything new. Based on my research, I have come up with 5 important questions that you should consider before jumping into Unity learning. First, we'll look into who should learn Unity. Students. If you are a student and willing to build your career in gaming industry, then Unity could be a very good option for you. Professionals. If you are already a professional with a coding knowledge and willing to explore some other technology or industry, then for you also Unity could be a very good choice. Indie developers. If you are willing to conceptualize, develop, test and launch your own game or any sort of interactive application, then you can consider Unity. Last but not the least, hobbyist and enthusiast. If you are passionate about playing games and you want to learn how to develop these games, then Unity will be a best choice for you too. Next, we'll try to explore why should someone choose Unity. There are various other options available in the market for game development. For that, I have highlighted 4 points which might address this. First point is beginner friendly. Unity is quite easy to learn and handle. If you already have any programming knowledge, then it will boost your learning as you are aware of its concept. Our next point is compatible multiple platforms. In Unity, once you develop an application or a game, then with minimal code change, or maybe you don't have to change any code, but you will be able to make builds for multiple platforms like Windows, Android, iOS, etc. Next point, asset store. Unity has their own asset store where you can find lots of free assets and you can take benefit out of it. Also, there are ample amount of paid assets as well. So based on your requirement, you can choose whichever asset you want to speed up your development. Last point in this section is huge developer community. If you get stuck in some logical problem and looking for a good solution, then you can post your query in Unity forum, Stack Overflow or any other forum where Unity developers are active. And there are very high chance that you will receive a response with the solution if any Unity developer have already faced similar issue. It is very important to understand where Unity is getting used. There are several industries taking advantage of Unity to showcase their product and solutions. I have highlighted few sectors where Unity is being used. 2D 3D games. Majorly, Unity is getting used in gaming industry to develop 2D and 3D games. Next is simulation. Several companies are using Unity to display their product virtually and showcasing the product's action, animation, etc. to simulate how the product works. Interactive applications. Unity provides option to develop interactive applications too. If I have to give you one example, then I would say you can develop a video library using Unity. AR, VR, MR, XR, which stands for augmented reality, virtual reality, mixed reality, and extended reality respectively. Unity allows you to develop applications for these technologies. Last but not the least, film and TV. You can make a good use of Unity's HDRP, animation and recorder to make your own film. Next, we'll try to understand what all do we need to get started. You need a computer. Of course, this is self-explanatory. No need to give any further justification for this point. Enough free space. It is always better to have more space to run your computer smoothly without lag. I would recommend to have at least 30 to 40 GB free space. An email ID. This one will be required to create your Unity ID. You will receive a verification mail to this email ID. So please make sure you have a valid email ID and you are able to access your emails. Graphics card. This is not mandatory, but it will speed up your development if you have it. Mobile. Although I have mentioned it as optional, but if you want to test your application in real device, then it's good to have a physical device. One should know and understand how an application or a game is developed. I mean, what all phases it goes through. First comes idea or the concept generation. This is the first phase where you get some interesting idea about a game. Next comes planning, where you will research and plan your game's theme, UI, winning and losing conditions, scoring system, leaderboard, etc. Next comes pre-development. In this phase, you will create storyboard, set milestone, develop POC, which is proof of concept of your main gameplay. Also, artists like UI artist will start creating UI variations based on game's theme. Sound artist will start composing multiple audios, etc. During development phase, designer will start designing the levels. Developer will be implementing all the UIs and audios in your game, logic for level progression, and do a thorough dev testing, etc. Next, it goes to tester for testing. Tester will check your game thoroughly and report all the issues he or she can find in your game, and then it goes to development phase again. The cycle continues until the tester feels the application is bug-free and good to go for pre-launch. During pre-launch, the game will be shared with them who are interested in beta version of your game. They will share feedback, suggestion and report bugs if they find any. Final stage development. Here you do your final fixes and work on feedback and suggestions if you think this can add some good experience to the users. Also, you work on optimization, game balancing, etc. Finally, you launch the game and it goes to public, where people around the world can enjoy it. In post-launch phase, you can consider adding more levels, some expansion, patches or updates, etc. These are the phases a game or an application goes through. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you find this video informative. If you have any question for me or any doubt, please comment down below or send me your query via email. The email ID is mentioned at the bottom right corner of the screen. Do consider visiting the channel displaying on the screen if you want to learn Unity in Hindi or Bengali. That's it for today. See you in the next video. Have a good time.